everybody.
Well, hang on, we're not, because Peter's having them. Oh, hello.
No, we're not. I'm still.
Hello.
Yeah.
You can carry on.
Going to be happy tonight. Carrying on
Like
like
your
that
hair,
already.
Dave.
We can
That's
always.
a red one you've got there, Sabrina.
Yeah, Dave, I like your hair.
Hi,
Just-
everybody. Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first rehearsal of The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. Yeah, but before we begin, I just need to inform you.
Peter.
Sorry, Ruth, what was that?
I said, we're not all here.
Oh, aren't we?
Philomena and David aren't here yet.
Sorry, Ruthie, the mask is muting you. Who did you say?
Philomena and David.
She said Philomena and David aren't here yet.
Thank you, John.
Ah. No. Well, I expect they'll be here any moment. Meanwhile, I'd just like to.
Shall I stop the watch?
What?
The stopwatch. Shall I stop it until they arrive?
No. Just keep it going.
They've only got 40 minutes, Earnest, so whether they're here or not.
38 now.
Yes. So look, while we're waiting for them, I just need to run over one or two small items. Just a couple of amendments I've made since the last meeting.
I'm still Lady Bracknell, aren't I?
Yes, of course you're still Lady Bracknell, Sabrina. But regarding the cast,
Yes.
well, I've re-examined the script slightly since our last meeting, and well, stupid of me. I've realised I'm going to have to shuffle some of the casting around just a bit to well, balance things up a bit.
How's that then, Peter?
You're not changing Lady Bracknell, are you, Peter?
No, Lady Bracknell's quite safe. But, and I know this is going to sound really stupid.
Really?
Well, it might do. You see, when I looked at my script more carefully, I realised there was a whole section missing. Can you believe it?
No.
Well, obviously, I went straight off to get a new copy, a complete copy this time. And I found that there's a canon in it. Can you believe it?
A cannon?
Yes, in the second act.
Sounds a bit dangerous.
In the third act too, Peter, I think you'll find.
Sorry, Ruth.
The canon is in the third act too.
Yes, I know. Rubbish script. Half the second act missing and half the third act too. Rubbish, eh?
A cannon, eh? Props people are going to be struggling with that a bit.
Does it go off?
What?
Does the cannon go off?
Does the cannon get fired? Because if it does, well, we'll need a warning beforehand about a loud bang during the performance.
Well, that sounds very dangerous.
A loud bang? Well, there's no banging in the play, Ernie.
Banging comes later.
What? Oh.
Ernie's concerned that if the cannon gets fired during the play, Peter, it might scare the audience.
Oh. No, not a cannon. A cannon. A cannon. A vicar, a reverend, a man of the cloth. The Reverend Canon Chasuble, in fact.
Oh, I see. What about him?
Well, he's in the play, you see, an extra character I hadn't accounted for when we were doing the casting the other day. Well, because I had that deficient copy of the script, remember?
Well, so it isn't a canon then. There won't be any loud bangs during the performance, and we won't need any warning notice.
No, Ernie.
That's disappointing.
So this cannon doesn't get fired then.
Well, not unless he upsets the bishop.
Well, it's a bit of it's another character, so it's a bit more shuffling in the cast. I'm afraid, absolutely necessary, as I
Well,
said.
who's going to play him then?
Well, I thought Dave might like to, since he wasn't too impressed with playing Lane, the manservant, apparently.
Mm.
Well, who's going to play Lane then?
Well, I'm coming to that.
Well, I don't want to do it.
No, Dave, it won't be you. You're perfectly safe in the part you've got.
Well, I'm not too keen on being Algernon either.
But there are one or two more little tweaks I'm going to have to make, I realised. Once I got access to the entire script. You see, I think...
10 minutes gone, Peter, and still no sign of Philomena or David.
Well, I'm sure they'll be here. Probably just held up somewhere.
They say they'd be late.
Sorry, Ruth, what was that?
I said, did they say they'd be late? Have you heard from either of them?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Not a thing. Not a thing from either of them. Well, they'll be along soon enough, I suppose.
Philomena's all right. She seemed a bit upset the other night.
Was she? Oh, no, Lucy, no, she's fine. Just a bit late, that's all. Now then, these other very minor cast changes I mentioned. And I know this is going to sound really stupid of me, I know. But I blame the rubbish script I had. You see, when I was able to read the whole thing, I realized that Jack and John are the same person.
Are we?
I think so, mate.
Well, no, mate. Last time I looked, we were two completely different people.
What? No. Not you, John, and not you, Jack, either. I mean, I know you're the same. I mean, in the script, in the full script, that is. The characters John, and Jack are the same person, not two different ones.
But I'm playing John?
And I'm playing Jack.
Yes, I know. And that's why I'm going to have to shuffle things about a bit. Because you see, there's no Earnest either.
What? In a play called The Importance of Being Earnest, there's nobody called Earnest. Now that is tragic.
I know. It's ridiculous.
But hang on a minute. I was playing him. So who am I playing now then, eh? Oh, am I the butler? Am I the Cockney butler that says "gov" all the time?
Look, I'll explain, John, because I've rethought one or two other parts as well, and well, I don't want it to get confusing.
I'm already confused.
And me.
Look, I'll just read out the changes then, and then it'll all become clear.
25 minutes left, by the way.
Thank you, Ernie. Right, then the slight recasting is as follows. Jack plays Jack, and John, as before. Dave stays as Algernon. Dave plays...
Peter, I'm now playing both Jack and John.
No, they're the same person, Jack. Jack and John are the same character, in the play, that is. Not in real life. I know you and John are not the same person in real life.
No, we're not. Are we?
Well, no. Not the last time I looked anyway.
But I'm still playing Algernon.
Yes, you're still Algernon, Dave. David, I'm going to offer the newly found cannon to. I mean, that's the Reverend cannon, not the gun. Right. John, I'm going to change you to Merriman the butler, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I will be the Cockney butler, Gav.
Yes, well, we'll talk about that. Only, could you please play Lane, the manservant, for me? And Sabrina stays as Lady Bracknell.
Thanks, Peter.
No problem, Sabrina. And Philomena stays as Miss Prism. But Lucy and Ruth, I'm going to have to swap you two around. Lucy to play Cecily and Ruth to play Gwendolyn, if that's okay with you.
Oh, I've already started to learn Gwendolyn already.
I've started learning Cecily.
Sorry, Ruth. What did you say?
I said, I've already started learning Cecily.
Ah, I see. Well, that's very committed of you. Both of you. Thanks, Lucy. But all the same, I think it would be better if I just swap you around.
Why, Peter? Well, we're both happy as we are.
Well, I don't want to cause any upset. Good Lord, no. I mean, that's the last thing I want to do. You know me. It's just that, well, now I've looked more closely at the script, the full script, that is, with no missing pages. Well, I've realised that Cecily is both younger and prettier than... that is... Cecily is a younger, a slightly younger character than Gwendolyn, and as such, probably, it would balance out better in the general course of things. So, if you were to just swap parts so that you, Ruth, you are playing Gwendolyn, and you, Lucy, are playing Cecily. If neither of you mind, that is.
Simply put, Peter.
Well, of course, I'll talk to you both individually about the new parts and how I'd like you to play them.
I had started learning Gwendolyn, but yes, if you'd rather I played Cecily, then I don't mind. That's fine. I hadn't got very far with line learning anyway, and thanks, Peter.
Not at all, Lucy. Thank you. Ruth, is that okay with you?
Oh, this guy's just no eyes. It's not good enough to be talking and telling.
Sorry, Ruth, I didn't quite catch what you said.
Oh, I thought you were the guy that did the change the size room. They're really not happy with the way all this is turning out. And you're saying, no, I don't look any younger. It's just not good enough.
Good, that's all settled then. We're all clear now on the changed parts, and we're all happy, I hope.
Well, not really, but I suppose if that's how it's going to be.
Good, excellent, in fact. Now, since I expect time must be marching on.
18 minutes left exactly, in fact.
I suggest we turn to page 1 of the play and make a start.
What's about David and Philomena, Peter?
Oh, I think we'll just start without them, Lucy, don't you? Can't imagine what's happened to them. I'll read in their parts when we get there. So, page 1. That's Algernon and David and Dave. So.
Yeah, that's me, Lane, the Cockney butler, Gav.
No, I thought I was playing Lane. Isn't that
that's right, Ernie, I think.
Well, hang on a minute. I thought it was me. I thought, like, what you wanted me to play in Cockney, like what Dave did, like what the other night.
Well, no, I didn't really ask for a Cockney accent. I don't really think it would be quite right. But look, Lane is the manservant. You're playing Merriman, John, the butler.
Oh, well, is he a Cockney too?
No, I shouldn't think so. He's the butler in the garden of the manor house.
Oh, so he's a yokel then. Ooh,
I don't think he talked like that either, John. Look, shall we just worry about the accents later and get on with the play for now, eh? Act 1, page 1. Algernon and Lane, the manservant. That's Dave and Ernie. Take it from the top, Dave.
Peter,
Yes?
I think Dave wants to say something. He's got his hand up.
No, I don't. And no, I haven't.
No, Dave, the other Dave. He's got his hand up.
Darling Dave.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry, Dave. Did you want something? We were just about to start.
Was there a part for me? I may not have been listening. But I think I was playing Merriman, the yokel butler, before.
Well, yes, no.
I don't think you gave him a part, Peter.
Didn't I?
No, you didn't. You missed him off the list when you were reading out the class. Did you forget about him, Peter?
No, of course not. Sorry, Dave, I am...
You haven't forgotten darling Dave now, have you, Peter?
Ah, Peter, you haven't.
No, not at all, no. Dave, I haven't forgotten you. It's not in the slightest. It's a bit complicated, that's all. Look, I'll talk to you about it at the end, if that's okay with you.
All right, thank you.
Good. Well, now then, shall we start, eh? Dave, ready? Ernie?
14 minutes left, Peter.
No, I mean, are you ready to read Lane?
Sorry? Yes. Where from?
From the start, Ernie. From the start of the play. Page 1. Lane and Algernon.
Yeah, of course. Ready.
Good. Off you go.
Did you hear what I was playing, Lane?
I didn't think it polite to listen, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry for that, for your sake. I don't play accurately. Anyone can play accurately, but I play with wonderful expression. As far as the piano is concerned, sentiment is my forte.
Sorry, Dave. Can I stop you a moment?
Yes.
Well, it's just that you're reading Algernon. You're making Algernon sound a bit.
What?
Well, a bit. What shall I say? A bit.
A bit what, Peter?
Well, a bit. Effeminate.
Yes. And?
Well, well, he's not. You see, Algernon isn't like that.
Like what, Peter?
Well, effeminate. Well, he likes chasing the ladies. Loves it, in fact. It's his hobby.
Look, Peter, if you want to match your Algernon, well, then you've cast the wrong person.
No, not macho. No. Algernon isn't macho. He's not butch. He's just not, well, effeminate. That's all.
All right. I'll try it again.
Great, Dave. Thanks. Now, you just go back a line or two and try it again, but a bit less effeminately. Just a bit less. Thanks.
I'm sorry for that, for your sake. I don't play accurately. Anyone can play accurately, but I play with a wonderful expression. Better?
Well, somebody has left their phone on. I meant to say before we started the meeting that all phones should be turned off before we begin a meeting. Look, whoever it is, perhaps you could just tell them to ring back in a few minutes.
In 8 minutes, to be precise.
Not me.
Not me.
It's not me.
Not me. Is it yours, Peter?
Mine.
It sounds like it's coming from your screen.
Mine. No, I don't. Shit. Sorry. I'm sorry about this. Oh. It's the chairman. Sorry, I'd better take it. Hello? George! Yes, we're rehearsing just now. Oh, fine. Yes. Oh, we're making great progress. Oh. Philomena. Has she? David as well. Well, that's strange. No, I really can't understand what. Well, yes, I thought. No. Yes. Yes, well, thanks for pointing this out, George. I had absolutely no idea. Yes, well, I'll have a bit of a rethink then, and yes, I'll phone you tomorrow when I've decided what I'm doing. Yes, of course. Yes, of course, George. Yeah, absolutely no problem. Yes, bye, George. Bye.
Everything all right, Peter?
Yes. Yes. Fine. Absolutely fine. George just wanted to know how the play was going. Oh, he sends his best wishes, by the way.
Well, shall we carry on then?
What?
With the play. Shall we carry on with the play?
Of course we shall. What makes you think we wouldn't?
I meant reading the scene, Peter.
Oh. Yes, right. What time is it, Ernie?
Exactly 3 minutes left.
Ah. Well, perhaps we should leave it for this evening, eh?
Are you sure you're okay, Peter? You've gone very white.
Yes. Yes, I'm fine, Sabrina. Yes, but I've been having a bit of a rethink during tonight's rehearsal, and highly productive rehearsal, by the way.
Have we been at the same Zoom meeting?
No, hang on a minute. Mate. Zoom meeting.
Oh, sorry, mate.
And I think, there's still just a little bit of room for just a bit more tweaking in the casting. And nothing dramatic, just a bit of, well, tweaking,
You're not changing Lady Bracknell, are you, Peter?
So, don't learn any more lines, any of you. Not till next time. Just in case. I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
1 minute, Peter.
Yes, well, let's just leave it there for tonight, eh? I'll see you all next time. Really good rehearsal. Thanks, folks.
Edward. So goodbye.
Bye.
Again.
Aye. Peter, I'm a bit concerned about... Oh, it's George. What's he phoning me for? I'd better go.
Peter,
Dave, I'm sorry. I thought everyone had gone. What is it?
you said you'd have a talk to me at the end of the meeting
Did I?
about what you wanted me to do in the play.
I did.
Something complicated, you said.
Complicated.
Complicated.
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Yes?
Dave, I want you to fire the cannon.